Most men are not weak because they don't know what to do. Bro, they're weak because they've trained themselves to fold. Every time they skip the alarm, every time they skip the gym, every time they eat like a child, scroll like a child, and act like a child and not a man, they're training themselves to fold, to go backwards. You don't need another motivational reel. You don't need another motivational YouTube video. You know exactly what you need to do. You need structure, and you need discipline to follow the structure. You know what you need to do, bro. You know you need to hit the gym, lift heavy, eat right, wake up early, drop the bad habits, and continue to grow as a man. You know you need to do those things. And you know you don't need motivation to do so. You just need to look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, this is what I'm doing from now on. This is where I'm going. This is how I am growing. This is who I'm gonna be. When you do that and you stop making the excuses for yourself, when you do that and you're able to look in the mirror and say, I'm not where I'm at because I haven't gave everything I have. I haven't gave everything I got. I haven't been doing what I know I need to do, then things start to change. But if you stay in this constant loop of, oh, I don't know what to do. Oh, it's not me, it's this. Bro, you're lying to yourself, and that's the worst kind of liar. I've been that guy. I've been the guy who stayed up late and he's constantly in his own mind avoiding the next day because he just doesn't want to face the reality of waking up that next day. I've been the guy who continuously snoozes the alarm because he doesn't want to face the day. I've been the guy who struggled to get in the gym, but I pushed through. I've been the guy who's been injured and really struggled mentally and physically. I've been the guy who has had all these things, bro. I have all the excuses in the book for you. I can lay them all out. I know how it feels to binge eat, to continuously chase comfort. And I know I can't stay that guy if I want to grow. And I know it's up to me. I already know what I need to do. I know I need to wake up early. I know I need to get up when that alarm is going off, even though it sucks. I know I need to hit the gym and lift heavy, even though it sucks. Why? Because I'm keeping my word to myself, and I am getting stronger and better every single time I do. I know I need to drop these bad habits, so I drop them. Look myself in the mirror, say, you're not doing this anymore. You're going to grow. That's what you do. I don't need more motivation for that. I need structure and discipline. And this is what I've changed in my life. I've applied more structure and more discipline. I've been able to drop my habits, the bad habits. I've been able to push through my mornings, most mornings. I've been able to take myself from a place where I was in the past and grow into a man who had more structure and more discipline within his day. I'm not perfect. I am still growing. I am nowhere where I want to be. Nowhere close. But I promise you, I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to one day fail to wake up on time, or one day fail at a habit and then drop everything else. Stop making content. Stop talking to God. Stop going to the gym. Stop eating healthy. That's not how it works. Once you have momentum, once you have structure, once you have order, you don't want to go back to being disordered. And if you do, it feels off. It feels like that's a different person. You don't even like, what is this guy doing back here? You gotta close that door completely. And if you crack it open, you'll know it. You'll know it, because the structured, disciplined guy, the guy who doesn't make excuses, the guy who doesn't need motivation, the guy who just does because it's what he's supposed to do, that guy is stronger. That guy is better. That guy is more aware. That's the guy you can't fold on. Every time you snooze, every time you miss the gym, Every time you eat the junk food, you are folding on that guy. Stop folding. Stop training yourself to fold, and you won't. Train yourself to win. Train yourself to exceed, excel, push through the hard stuff, and you will. That's the only way to go. That's why I built Forge. Fitness is your foundation, so you're dialing in your training and your nutrition. Order your morning, you're dialing in your habits, especially first thing when you wake. Relentlessly executing on your goals, you're dialing in your mindset. You're dialing in the things that you need to do to reach those goals. FORG, God over everything. Again, mindset, bro. Without God, you don't have anything, bro. It's very empty if you're chasing these external pleasures. Abs are great, but you know what's better? That man, Jesus. When you have him, bro, everything just becomes easier. Everything becomes better. And then evolve and evaluate on a daily. That's Forge. That's the structure I built. That's the structure that's been working for me. Once I started implementing these into my life, I've been able to grow faster. I've been able to drop these habits. I've been able to excel in my life in other areas. Not just fitness, but fitness especially. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thank you for watching the video all the way through. If you made it through this long, you're not just your average individual. If you're vibing with this content, you're more than average, bro. You're more than average. All right, most people don't even have the attention span to sit through a 7-minute video. So, if you want to work one-on-one with me, there is a link down below to hop on a call, and we'll just see if it, is the right fit. If this message vibed with you, go ahead and follow the IG. It's also linked down below at Aiden Hatchett. I appreciate y'all. Stay dangerous, and I will see you on the next video. Bye for now.